Kennedy espoused social justice, but he remained reluctant to touch civil rights. His rhetoric promoting citizen activism could only last so long. He would soon be forced to take a stand. In the early 60s, social unrest grew as student volunteers or freedom riders took bus trips throughout the South, testing segregation laws for interstate travel facilities and drawing a sometimes violent response from the Ku Klux Klan. In 1962, James Meredith, the first African-American student at the all-white University of Mississippi, was barred from entering. Federal marshals were sent to protect Meredith from threats of lynching. Then, Kennedy sent federal troops to Mississippi after riots broke out, leaving 2 dead and hundreds injured. 1963 marked a pivotal year for civil rights. In April, Martin Luther King Jr. began a series of peaceful demonstrations in Birmingham, Alabama, where the police met peaceful marchers with fire hoses and dogs. But at Brother Bobby's urging, Kennedy committed himself to racial equality.
If we're wrong, why don't you arrest us?
In too many parts of the country, wrongs are inflicted on Negro citizens, and there are no remedies at law.
We're willing to be beaten for democracy, and you misuse democracy in the street. You beat people bloody in order that they will not have the privilege to vote.
As clashes grew more violent, civil rights leaders pressed Kennedy for legislation.
Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence. Those who act boldly are recognizing right as well as reality.
In late 1963, the president submitted a bill.
Next week, I shall ask the Congress of the United States to act, to make a commitment it has not fully made in this century to the proposition that race has no place in American life or law.
And on August 28, 1963, some 250,000 people joined the March on Washington, D.C. in support of Kennedy's Civil Rights Bill, one of the largest demonstrations to date.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Still, Congress dragged its feet, and no action was taken. Kennedy believed he could move civil rights forward. With a 60% approval rating, the president looked ahead to a second term in which he would renew his commitment to end racial injustice and fight poverty. He would also reconsider the future course of America's involvement in Vietnam.